Welcome back to another edition of JD's Let's Talk. So, today's topic, I wrote down 8 things I can live with or I don't believe in life and their counterpart. Um, so I'm gonna go through like lists, um, and then I'm gonna talk about one I don't believe in and jump over to the other side I do believe in. Um, don't get me wrong, I'm not here to bash anybody. Um, Not here to take away from anybody's beliefs. These are all mine. We can have opinions about them. I'm a person who has strong beliefs, so it kind of seems like, you know, my way or the highway, but it really isn't. It's just open up for conversation. Um, it's just stuff I believe in. These are in any order. Thing I don't believe in is the zodiac signs. A long time ago, sailors looked up the stars and used them as maps. They made constellations, gave them names, and then it became a thing. My thing with the zodiac sign is not everybody born in the month of January is the same. We are all not the same. And then there's so many people on this planet, you're going to find similarities with a group of people. It has nothing to do with when they were born or what star they were born under. Um, so it's a little bit off to think that uh, I'm the way I act and stuff is based on my sign. Like so many people, well, that's because I'm a Taurus or that's because I'm a Cancer. The other thing that gets me is what is going to happen to astronomy when the stars are no longer there. Most of the stars in the sky are dead. They just haven't traveled all the way yet. Um, so that just kind of baffles me that you are basing a religion, or not a religion. Sometimes it seems like a religion, basing a culture off of something that is not going to be there forever. It will change, and then what? Capricorn goes away and becomes something else. And again, this all started from sailors trying to navigate the open waters. Um, what I do believe in is God and Jesus. I'm not being pompous. I know that the Bible's full of holes, and that too, just like the zodiac signs, is made up by man. Um, I get that there's no proof that God exists, but I have faith. There once was a scientist who tried to believe that Jesus Christ wasn't a real man, and he ended up becoming a Christian because he is. He was a man who was crucified. Now, whether you believe he was a Messiah or not, that is entirely up to you. There's a whole religion that does not believe that Jesus Christ is our Messiah, and there's a whole religion that does. I believe that he did exist, and I have faith, but that is all in me. But I don't pretend like there's flaws in it, and it doesn't sound silly to other people. It sounds extremely silly to other people, and I don't follow. I am Catholic. I did it for my mother. Do a lot of things for my family. I don't believe in some of the stuff they put in the Catholic religion. Some of the stuff they put in religion. I like to gather up a lot of stuff from other places. My biggest one is karma. I love karma. I truly believe in karma. Um, so let's go down to number two. Lying. I absolutely hate lying. It serves no purpose for anybody. It only puts a band-aid on something. Not even a band-aid. It's like jerry-rigged. It will eventually fall off. You're not treating the wound. You're just covering it up. Um, so on the flip side, I believe in honesty. I believe in you being honest no matter what, no matter who looks at you in what way. Just honesty. People deserve to know the truth. People deserve to know, their honest opinion, especially if they're putting a lot into you. Um, Three, death is not a bad thing. I don't. So, of course, on the other side, you would think death is a good thing. I don't think death is a negative or positive thing in itself. I believe it's neutral. that doesn't discriminate. Um, when we usually lose somebody, it is sad, but it's more sad for the people still left behind because um in a way we are very selfish people. You've taken something from us. Um, and I totally get that when my parents die or any of my loved ones, my Nona passed away, I'm very sad. But I can admit that of being a very selfish person when it comes to that. I should have been there to carry her coffin. I should have been there. Should have seen her more. But that is me, and I understand that. I also understand she was going through some stuff, and she is in a much better place, and she is much happier, and she wouldn't want me to feel sad. She would want me to rejoice in all of the the Christmases and all the holidays and um things that stick out in my mind are going over there during the summer and mowing her lawn and help you know clean her house and clean the garage. Spend a lot of time with her doing that, and I absolutely loved it. Don't believe in judgment to an extent. I do believe in the law, and I do believe if you break the law, you should be punished for it. I do believe that society has to have a baseline for this stuff. Um, but that being said, I more believe in forgiveness. Forgiveness is a very powerful thing. Even when you punish somebody, you can still forgive them and have them go through the punishment. I think forgiveness changes lives more than judgment. Um, Forgiveness builds people up, judgment tears people down. 5 is a big one for me. It's destiny. I do not believe in destiny. I do not believe that fate has chosen a path for me and it has laid it down. I don't. I believe there's a bajillion options. Like I could have done this video or not. That was totally up to me. I believe that things are put in your life, whether what you do with them, the opportunities you make, the connections you make, um, that lead you on on a path. But I don't believe one's set in stone for you. So not believe in destiny. I believe in myself. I believe I have the ability to change my situation. If you look at my situation and look at most people and what they do in my situation, they're not sitting here talking to people in an okay mood. Most of them hang on to the anger and hate, and um, unfortunately, there's a lot of people slip in depression, and unfortunately, there's a lot of people who feel that suicide is the only out. Even people who are loved. Suicide has affected me. We had a family friend um, over a girl. He felt like he had nothing more to offer, and that was his way out. So, I believe in that I have the power to change my fate, my steering, my direction. Um, Laziness. I don't believe in making excuses for your failures or if you're not motivated to do something, just say you're not motivated. You can still do it. I'm definitely not motivated to do my laundry or the dishes or get on my hands and knees and scrub, but I find ways to do it. Music is a huge way. But that being said, the other giving it all is what I do believe in. If you're gonna do something, you might as well just give it your all. That goes for relationships too. You can take the easy way out and be lazy, and you know, not ever have conflict with each other or just ignore each other or no, you know what I mean? You should be like, or you can give it everything you got. I believe giving it everything you got and everything I do, it's just a part of who I am. Seven is a funny one. I don't believe in our government. I do believe in the people. This government was set up for the people, by the people, and is now run by the wealthy, for the wealthy. And I'm talking about all branches. I'm talking about all sides, left, right, um, Democrats, Republicans. It all ends up with them getting filthy rich. But I do believe things have to change. I do believe the voting system has to change. I do believe that more power needs to go to the people and not representatives for the people. Some of the things I've said where everybody gets a fair voice. No more the House is run by Republicans or Democrats. It is always equal. And if things don't get voted on the right way, if they don't come to a conclusion, like it just happens to be 50-50, then the people vote. I think we should have two presidents. Actually, I think we should have three. One representing Democrats, Republicans, and the third party. I do believe in the judicial system. Do not believe that I think we need representation of all with the Supreme Court. However, I don't think we should just throw anybody up there because they are a certain nationality or race or sex. I don't think that filling out quota is what we need. I think we need to find those people who want to be in there, who happen to represent those people. And the last thing, hiding things. I hate hiding things. It does nothing but sit in the pit of your stomach and fester. Being open, but not over open. I'm trying to find the middle ground between there. Sometimes I just say things I really shouldn't. Just give out way too much information. I'm working on it. It's getting better. But I am an open book, so if you want to discuss anything, I will discuss it. Yeah. So, that being said, this has been another Let's Talk. Much love. JD out. And I didn't hit the button. So, I got a new one. I'm trying to turn this on. See? Because this phone is too big for the other phone. Or for the other tripod. So, let's try it again. Second time's the charm. Much love. JD out.